U.S. President Donald Trump has decided to end exemptions from sanctions for countries still buying oil from Iran. This decision is intended to bring Iran's oil exports to zero, denying the government its main source of revenue.
Here's a summary of the article.
AFP U.S. President Donald Trump has decided to end exemptions from sanctions for countries that buy oil from Iran. The White House said waivers granted to the 5 main buyers, China, India, Japan, South Korea and Turkey, would expire in early May. This decision is intended to bring Iran's oil exports to zero, denying the government its main source of revenue. In November, the U.S. reimposed sanctions on Iran's energy, shipbuilding, shipping, and banking sectors, which officials called the core areas of its economy. 6-month waivers from economic penalties were granted to the 8 main buyers of Iranian crude, China, India, Japan, South Korea, Taiwan, Turkey, Italy and Greece, to give them time to find alternative sources and avoid causing a shock to global oil markets. 3 of the 8 buyers, Greece, Italy and Taiwan, have stopped importing Iranian oil. The White House said Mr. Trump's decision to end the waivers was intended to bring Iran's oil exports to zero, denying the regime its principal source of revenue. We have agreed to take timely action to assure that global demand is met as all Iranian oil is removed from the market.
This post received a score of 22,447, with an upvote ratio of 92%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
So this is why gas has gone up 0.25 in a week.
It will be $4 by August. Fuel up.
California reporting in, 4.35 for regular.
UK reporting in. Unleaded is $6.99 per US gallon and has been in that region for years.
Jesus, that's painful.
Not as painful as your hospital bills, so I guess it all evens out.
That should calm things right down.
It could be for global warming.
Thank God we finally have a president that cares about the environment.
If any president could solve global warming by bungling his policies in a way that accidentally accomplishes it, it would be Trump.
I am the most environmentally conscious president, probably in the entire history of America. No collusion.
I fucking hate Trump, but hashtag no pollution, hashtag no destruction.
Hashtag no pollution, hashtag no collusion, hashtag no substitution. Hash dipshit 2020.
If you haven't much else to do over the next year or two, please launch a campaign based on these 4 points. Please.
Those who want to circumvent the US's Iran sanction, feel free to try using Thailand as the route, as Iran had advocated. The US should ignore sanctioning Thailand as it has done in case of CAATSA's compliance. Thailand had been buying Russian weapons freely, without getting any warning.
What does this achieve? It will make the country poorer, then what? Can somebody explain?
Pressure until there's a reason to begin overt military operations.
They've been on a mission to start a war with Iran for a while now. Bolton appointment was the cherry on top.
A long time, lest anyone forget John, bomb Iran, McCain.
They already did start a war with Iran, it was called the Iran-Iraq War.
I don't exactly know who they refers to, but the US didn't start the Iran-Iraq War. That was an entirely regional conflict, until Iran started decisively winning, then the West started selling arms and intel to Iraq. The Iranian Revolution left Iran in a state of chaos, and Saddam Hussein wanted to take advantage of it by seizing oil-rich territory and by effect increase its influence as a regional power to the detriment of Iran. It was a tragic and completely unnecessary war that nobody outside of the Iraqi military wanted, and over 1 million people died over the better part of a decade to achieve an inconclusive stalemate.
Iranians are tough sobs. Saddam thought he had the war all wrapped up. Huge majority of people don't know that war exists. Some of the statistics regarding it are nutty.
It was one of the most gruesome modern wars of this century.
I had no idea. I have only ever heard of it in passing and knew nothing about the conflict or its scale. Thanks. I'll read up on it.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.